So if you look at the regional developments, recently we saw that the National Security Advisor H.R. McMaster visited Afghanistan and Pakistan, and then we saw Defense Secretary Mattis also went to Afghanistan. Now, would you say that the focus of the Trump administration in the region, in the AfPak region, is more on military strategy or more on diplomacy?
Yeah, it's a great question. The way I read it, because I know these people, it is about a combination of all of our powers, soft and hard. At that particular time that you're mentioning, H.R. McMaster, the National Security Advisor, was in Afghanistan and Pakistan. Jim Mattis, the Secretary of Defense, was in the Arab world, and the Vice President was in East Asia, all at the same time. So, to my surprise, what I think I'm seeing is that the Trump administration is going to be very heavily engaged internationally.
All right. So आपको बताते चलो यहाँ पे एम्बेसडर क्रॉकर का ये कहना है कि अमेरिका की जो इस वक्त पॉलिसी नज़र आ रही है सदर ट्रंप की, वो ये है कि डिप्लोमेसी और मिलिट्री स्ट्रैटेजी दोनों पर ही वो गौर कर रहे हैं। उन दोनों को सॉफ्ट पावर और हार्ड पावर को एक साथ लेके चल रहे हैं। उन्होंने ये पॉइंट आउट किया कि जिस वक्त मैकमास्टर पाकिस्तान और भारत का और अफगानिस्तान का दौरा कर रहे थे और जिम मैटिस उस वक्त अरब दुनिया का भी दौरा कर रहे थे और वाइस प्रेसिडेंट माइक पेंस ने एशिया का दौरा किया, तो एक साथ ही सॉफ्ट और हार्ड पावर को इकट्ठा लेके चलने की कोशिश की जा रही है। एम्बेसडर क्रॉकर, लेट्स टॉक अ लिटिल बिट अबाउट पाकिस्तान. When President Trump came into power, he had a very positive phone call with the Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, and then we also saw that the Trump administration showed a willingness to help Pakistan and India overcome some of the long, due issues between them. These developments were seen as very positive in Pakistan, but since then we haven't really seen any concrete actions back these statements up. Would you say that this was just sort of an icebreaker, an attempt by a new administration to sort of reach out to an old friend who they have a slightly difficult relationship with?
Well, of course it is that. The president has reached out around the world, showing that no matter what he said as a candidate, that he believes the United States needs to be internationally engaged. And indeed, for 100 days, we've seen that engagement. With respect to Pakistan, there was the phone call to the Prime Minister, and then, of course, H.R. McMaster in the region, as not as General McMaster, but as National Security Advisor McMaster. So I think you're seeing an administration coming to Washington looking at what ran a campaign for them, but now looking at what governance means. So I'm encouraged by this, including specifically a country I love very much, Pakistan.
All right. सो एम्बेसडर क्रॉकर का ये कहना है कि सदर ट्रंप जिस वक्त उम्मीदवार थे उस वक्त उन्होंने जो वादे किए, अब वो उनसे बढ़ के देखना चाह रहे हैं कि जब उनको पॉलिसी में कन्वर्ट किया जाएगा तो किस किस्म के स्टेप्स लेने चाहिए। और उनका ये भी कहना था कि ये जो फ़ोन कॉल्स थी और जो भारत और पाकिस्तान के दरमियान तस्फिया तलब मसाइल पे अमेरिका ने मदद करने का जो पेशकश की थी, वो ज़्यादातर एक नई एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की कोशिश थी मुख्तलिफ मुल्कों के साथ एंगेज करने की। लास्ट क्वेश्चन एम्बेसडर क्रॉकर, आई वांट टू आस्क यू दिस. Pakistan has made some concrete gains in its war on terror. And Pakistan, one complaint that we have seen from that end is that the US doesn't acknowledge their efforts as much as the Pakistani leadership would like to see. What do you think, what do you suggest the Trump administration could do differently from the past administrations to build a slightly different and maybe even a warmer relationship with Pakistan?
It's a great question. So here's how I see it. You have a new administration. They are setting their priorities. Clearly, with the phone call from the president, the visit from the National Security Advisor, it's very clear that at a crowded time, Pakistan is getting attention. Look, this is a moment for both of us. Pakistan is a strategic player. We are obviously a global strategic player. We need to work through our differences to common understandings. And I think the decision actually by President Obama not to proceed with the full withdrawal of U.S. forces in Afghanistan, that was an important step because it lets President Trump say our presence is not based on a calendar, it's based on conditions. So let us all, Afghanistan, Pakistan in particular, figure out where we go so that all of us can be more secure.